Good news, everyone. Good ghostly news, that is. We're apparently, while our backs were kind of turned, becoming a very, very famous museum. I almost said zoo, but that's probably just because this place sort of looks like a zoo, with all of the chaos in every direction, half-finished projects all over the place, more or less dying pika lily pads. Thank you very, very much, mountain plant expert Aslan Rules. How about a little raise for you? In fact, why not a little raise for everyone? Why not go ahead and just make sure that everyone is so happy to be here, especially considering the fact we're actually making money? Which is not what I expected to happen, truly. I know I shouldn't be so surprised. Okay, it's on fire again. All right, well, okay. Here's our fire to fire Raya, extinguishing fires, our bookworm lard lass. How wonderful. Literally, it's like lard lass. Donuts increase happiness by 10%. Do we have donuts available? Like in the staff room? We do. We do. I'm glad to know that because there's if anyone has earned the right to go ahead and really feel like they can enjoy themselves, it's the person keeping everything from blowing up. Also, I forgot how we have the environment cloud from the cloud, the judgment clouder number 2. And I also forgot how we can actually add in more of these cool valve planters to increase its buzz. Ooh, we'll have to see what we can do with our judgment clouder in a little bit, including trying to keep it from, blowing up. But for now, wow, the interactive displays are sort of surrounded by people who want to go ahead and use them. Our swamp greenhouse is getting a little bit greener now that it happens to have a little bit of grass down here. The exhibits were in great rating for conservation. That's kind of where you turn around and like your boss is there giving you an evaluation and you didn't even know it was review day and you're trying to like not let them see that you have there's like ectoplasm on your boots. You've misplaced your binoculars. Now to the corner of your eye you can see one of the ghosts playing with them. The fire just burst on the judgment clouder too, yet again, and your boss is facing you and smiling and being like, excellent job, and literally as they turn, things behind them are exploding and you're just like, please don't turn around, please don't turn around. That's how that just felt. Pretty significant. And also, we can actually turn down the botany expert who is visiting, taking our chap trap, because this precious plant happens to go ahead and happens to be a pristine quality. I also think it definitely should give our guest not only, it has grumminess decay decreased by 25%. I hope that just means it lives a healthier plant life, but I do feel like you should get more energy if you manage to escape the closing jaws of botanical death. And I think you should get more energy if you go in the blooming buffoon as well. Oh, the spa point 3 is now on fire. I was hoping that where's my okay, security inspection. That's nice. Where's my janitor? Fire to fire. Go. Extinguish. You were so good. I think that the poor fire to fire Raya was trying to go ahead and get a little bit of food to eat, and then we just had to turn around desperately. Ooh, and we've almost found what we need to make the pirate captain happy. Pretty darn sure. Where's our pirate captain actually? He's in here somewhere. There he is. Because we need to find his sunken decor that he really wants. There we are, Captain Dredge. He wants his salvaged wheel from down in the depths. And we have been able to start doing a little bit of exploring for those things, I believe. Wait, now we can, yes! Because we have the silver bottom salvage that we can do from his ship that sunk. As is so often the case, the finest things sink precipitously to the bottom. The vault and various valuables aboard the SS Silverbottom fell through a major breach in the ship's hull. Yet another reason not to breach your hull. And apparently, oh my gosh, there's just straight up money to be found there. Excuse me. All right. Apparently, there's a huge chance of getting cursed And if you don't have somebody really good at piloting a submarine, then there's a chance that you're going to have a shipwreck. And I imagine there's a big chance then that you lose both of the people involved. We need to basically just churn out as many of these survey scanners as we can get going, to the point where I'm thinking of having a second workshop installed just to keep that moving. And then while we're preparing for that, we also need to get our knight of the semi-evil castle, his own knightly friend, to come and join him, because he wants to have a knight that he shares his, well, it's very much more of a rectangle table, but he wants a knight to share his rectangular table with. And we happen to have Curse Chaser, Salty Sweet Wren, and Ghost Spotter Schmotter ready to go. In fact, I think we'll send them out for a detailed survey, because I'm really hoping they'll be able to find a really high quality knight. And while they're doing that, we're going to get that survey scanner made and go to the it's wet season. Why? All right, well, while they're doing that, we're going to see if we can end up with another cave person to come and join our crew, because I would really, really love, let's see, spirit restoration. How about we send out Graveyard Guard, Agent Annie, and then, maybe Troubling Times. We'll give them an earthquake kit to try to avoid the earthquakes. They might still end up with a rock slide, because apparently it's also seismic season. Oh my gosh. And we have so many hungry people. I think we need a lot more people. We need a lot more places for people to sit in the cafeteria. Oh my gosh. I think we need to maybe even expand the cafeteria again, and we do need to have yet another wonderful person diving in. Okay, that poor guy would get travel sick. Let's see, this person has pilot wings, and bean brain, but I'm hoping we can end up with another great chef. People are really hungry, and they need something to eat. I guess those morselmen we were selling were actually a lot more important than I realized. So we'll get some of their vending machines down and see what happens. People are also very thirsty. I think we're making enough money now. I don't need to be so stingy when it comes to making sure people can have something to drink. Oh, I never meant to be this stingy, people. I'm sorry. It's just because we have so much happening all the time. I didn't mean to leave you all without water to drink. Oh my gosh, people are dying of thirst. There's so many, well, not you vampires. You guys don't need the drinking fountain. Oh my gosh, the drinking fountains have so many people at them. I am so sorry. I didn't realize you were all basically dying of thirst and everything else. Oh my gosh. And I guess the pulpation machine makes sense to have here in the greenhouse, because you're probably going to be around a bunch of plants and things that have fruit. We're just randomly throwing things in there now to try to keep everybody satisfied for a half minute. And is there another assistant that might be really good for helping us out with? Well, this person would be an accomplished admission nimble globetrotter. Do we have a good chef? Bean brained. I think we're going to take the nimble, accomplished person who can help us out with tickets and possibly the other booths. And this is going to be, let me check, none other than Lynx the Loyal. Are you in here again, Lynx? We have yet another one of your clones. But you're nimble, so I think you might be what's fast pass guide? Or I guess it would be the afterlife pass. So I guess it would be the afterlife pass, or maybe the ghostly path, the nether past guide. let's see, or nether pass guide, nether key guide, nether key guard. Oh my gosh, or nether key. I guess you would be a guard. Nether key guard. Lynx the Loyal. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you back in as one of our wonderful patrons making all these adventures possible once again. And you are going to actually be assigned to like the ticket booth and helping out in the gift shop if needed, and the map kiosk. I think that those will be wonderful positions for you. We'll have you wear the explorer outfit, and hopefully that will free up somebody to come and work on the other half of the cafeteria, which is apparently more important than I realized. Also, oh, Trebling Time did end up in a rock slide. Imagine that, going into the seismic season. Hey, but you guys found another pristine cave person who is a gatherer, a fan of furniture. That's pretty adorable. We still have not tended to our cave person room, and they want any fire. Guy Dendroglyph. Oh, I love their names. And then we also have another arrival from the semi-evil castle. We had ghost guides once more. It's a pristine knight, you guys! The Noblestead Knight, part of the chivalric order of Noblestead. Perfect. This is it. This is it. Now, I think we've done it. I think that was what we needed for wants to share a room with a blackguard knight. Wait, isn't that guy a blackguard knight? Wait, he's a Noblestead Knight. Wait, so where do we find the blackguard knights? Oh, I thought that was just gonna solve all of our mysteries and all of our problems and just make it so we could just shimmy shake our way down into the depths and try to be fine. And actually it didn't. Oh man. Okay, so let's see. Wow. Okay, so I need to take care of our ghost therapist who currently has a broken face. Also, unless we send somebody with pilot wings ability as an expert of either the supernatural or our swamp waterologist, then there's a huge chance that they would go MIA. Oh my gosh, I wonder if we need to have Pilot Tails Tyrant train up for a little while and become a good submarine driver. I think that might have to be what we do to get our marine people ready to go, unless we just have them like maybe training up down here and going with like Curse Chaser, Salty Sweet Wren again. And maybe that will do it. Have we already researched? We've already researched everything about the Silver Bottom area. So maybe Curse Chaser, Salty Sweet Wren can take Pirate Tails Tyrant under their wing, and they can go on the tour so they can learn how to make that that drive a little, or like that submarine tour a little safer. But now we need a different kind of knight for our famous spirit. I did not expect that outcome. And we already ran into like Yeti ghosts that we don't even have like a spot for yet. We have the slumber yard where we need to go ahead and activate like the buzz upon the buzz for a Yeti before we can do anything there. There are sunken spirits and cursed objects over at the familiar falls that we haven't visited yet. They have spectral rifts that we might run into. We might end up stepping in ectoplasm, which would be kind of icky. Or we might end up getting bugged by a ghost, depending on what could happen here. Wow, I love it. I love how just as I thought we were making progress, it turns out there's more. So let's see. We could have any expert, or like, can it be like any other team member? Can it be any assistant? Assistant minimum rank 1. Nope, it's gotta be an assistant who, let's see, what about Winston? Because he might be able to help us out. And then Cobweb Shelf Little Elf has the analysis abilities we need. And while we're down at Familiar Falls, we could do a detailed survey with an actual ghost. And then once more, survey scanners, survey scanners. And also we've got so much money coming in over here. Oh my gosh. And I think we might need some more experts in science, or excuse me, in supernatural as well, because we need people to give tours about how cool these ghosts are. And I also might need somebody to just be collecting all of the money coming in from the tours over here. So our staff requirements are suddenly going way up, like way up. And familiar, family unfriendly reduces entertainment of nearby children. I didn't know that was a trait that we could have people get. Okay, I think that we'll stick to having maybe, like that's really funny in a sad way. Let's see. Ooh, antibacterial, immune to illness? That could be so powerful. I think even more so on somebody with the botany ability. Oh my gosh. Sea legs, immunity to seasickness, expedition events. Why, hello, new guard. I would very much love for you, Dear Bones. Dear Bones, welcome back. You are going to go ahead and you are going to be our greenhouse guard. Let's see, or like maybe our greenhouse hedge defender? Hedge knight, oh my gosh. For Knights of the Hedge. Our greenhouse hedge knight, Dear Bones. Welcome back. It's wonderful to have you here again. You, being a sea-legged globetrotter, is only going to hopefully provide a lot of assistance in the future. Now, we are going to possibly want you to stay over in the Salty Sweet Swamp greenhouse, because we need somebody to just be collecting that income. And we're also going to take you off of security chair duty, because we do want to actually, have someone collecting all of the money before any of the thieves get any ideas. Also, I don't know what's going on down there, but our knights are being hilarious. Okay, expedition dilemma. As we sink deep into the seas to go and find ourselves some more ghostly pirates to interview, halfway to its destination, the expedition team realizes it's left its travel board game collection at the museum. Let's go back to base. It will cost time and money, but it will bring the morale up. And I would rather have people not get bored and start perhaps feeling the urge to act out when they're literally on a submarine under the sea. Thank you. Meanwhile, our crew has come back from the Familiar Falls expedition. They have done an excellent job exploring it. They also visited the Wishing Well and gained quite a bit of experience. And woo, a new pirate! And the Minneswati, who cleans other people's messes. There are more pirates in the sea than sailing on top of it. Say what you like, but working conditions are a saline nightmare. A saline nightmare, I just got it. Huh. Oh, all right. Meanwhile, the pirate room is full of all of these pirate ghosts. Do we have one? We have the first mate, the captain's first and only best mate. He does happen to be epic quality. We've already learned everything we can about the ghost. Captain Dredge, can I expand your piratey crew list so that you can have another pirate friend, or do you think we're full up here? Let's see. There might be a little more room if I can expand it this way. Nope, still not enough room if we're gonna have new members of the pirate crew. And Wateriru Corporal Jones, who wants to visit 8 different famous spirits. Who do they think I am here with 8 famous spirits? Oh my gosh. Is there enough room for a new pirate now? No. All right, we're really kind of pushing our way into the ballroom now, Captain. So I don't know about this. This might be the end of how far we can go before I have to say that the ship can hold no more, Captain. Also, where's my botanist? My plants! Maybe I should move the palm tree into the other room with my other botanists. My plants, my experts in botany. We're okay. Grab, go. Take care of that. Oh, all right. I probably do need to free some of my botanists from the various events I've been tying them to. Oh my gosh. All right. What about this? Is this gonna be enough? Maybe to allow another ghost. All right. Captain, I'm telling ya, this is getting kind of tight. There we go. That's the maximum amount we can have for our little ghostly crew, but I'm sure that that's enough people to at least have a nice little card game going on. They can borrow it from the people who have brought back the travel games from going on their expeditions. Oh, look at that! Pirate Tales Tyrant did gain quite a bit of insight from going deep diving. They just found another pristine pirate. Harpooner increases guest buzz from fish exhibits. These are amazing traits. I love that. I love that. Also, we have 100 shiny stickers from exhibit overview from 25 pristine quality exhibits. I'm pretty proud about that. And also we just got apparently our 100th sticker for the sticker book. Also proud about that. As much as I would love to keep another pristine pirate because we literally just ran out of room for them, we'll interview that one in the hopes that we can get one step closer. One step closer to being able to do something with like everybody here. And then we're going to send, we have to be at least rank 5 before we can send our marine experts out to the swirling little seas. I think we will actually send our Pirate Tales Tyrant and Curse Chaser Salty Sweet Wren back into the depths so that they can learn a little bit more about one another, about the open seas, about pirates. We know that they're going to run into a pirate there, which is kind of an interesting place to send your employees, but I'm sure they signed off on that somewhere or other. And then we do have some cave people. I wonder, I mean, we don't have any of our other supernatural experts who happen to have Ghost Duster. We don't really have any other supernatural experts who have survival yet, do we? So let's actually send Spirit Medium Rhonda and Archivist Backlog, or who else could we send? Ghost Therapist Troubling Times. Let's send you out with Backlog, and you guys go ahead and do a detailed survey of the Gentle Ghost Zone, and we'll see if we can figure out how to learn a little bit more survival skills with our staff. Hey, speaking of which, I think if I give our staff some of those new computers that they could technically have had for ages now, and I just keep forgetting, then that might actually help them out quite a bit. So if we expand the staff room like so, and then come on in and give them a fancy-pantsy computer. Can they reach it if it's all the way over here? And I saw that our lilies are dying, but you can only do so much at a time. Okay, they can't reach both computers. I mean, that makes sense, but I was trying. I was really trying. I guess we could just like save a whole spot there. And then somebody can have a little computer that they can use for just a second. Also, can I please save my... Okay, the Pika Lilies are doing good again. Oh my gosh, not the golden molars! Just as I thought we were actually getting somewhere. Just as I was hoping that we could have a whole bunch of experience gained for our staff members finally. Oh my word. That's okay, that's okay. We'll put down more security cameras, and I'm sure we'll be able to keep the nefarious golden molars at bay, right? Right. All right, can I... Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna have to like move some of these things around, aren't we? Because there's just no way. And the bandage box is still just level 1. That seems a little biscuit risky if you ask me. And then okay, all right. Wait, okay, I have made a mess. No, I have made a giant mess. Stop, thief! Where are my security officials? Where are my security squad? Oh my gosh, under the moonlit day, come back over here. The wrong moonlit walk, wrong day. Can we catch him somehow? Oh my gosh, go spotter schmotter. I would give you a raise, but you're already super happy. So we're gonna actually get down a place that has coffee here just for you. And we could call it the Ghost Chasers Coffee. Oh, this is absolute chaos. I love it so much. This is just such a mess, but we're gonna make it work somehow. Oh, I can't believe I'm smiling so much, even though it is quite the zoo. It is. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.